Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag MongoDB DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure the audit logs on MongoDB 8 Enterprise Edition. So we'll go through the step-by-step process to configure the audit log on MongoDB. So there is a key benefits of the audit log. There is a track user activity, who did what, means when the people is log in, what query, insert, delete, and improve security. So detect unauthorized access and suspicious actions. Compliance ready meets the standard like the PCI, DSS, and HIPAA. Easy debugging. So find who changed and who deleted the data. So real-time monitoring, watch DB activity live, and custom filtering, log only what you need. So in short, we can say that audit logging helps you to monitor, secure, and trace everything happening in your MongoDB database. So we'll go through the installation process step by step. So install MongoDB Enterprise 8 edition. So now let me install the prerequisites. So we need a server, Ubuntu server 24.04 LTS server. So my server is running with VMware workstation. Here you can see Ubuntu 24.04 LTS server is there. Now I am going to access this server. While installing, I have given the username, password, and IP address for the particular user server. So SSH DPT, my IP address is 192.168.136.128. Password is admin at the rate 123. So done. Now let me install the curl. So these are the prerequisites we need. So already installed. Now import the MongoDB public GPG key. So run this command. Next, create the list file. So now sudo apt get update. Whenever you are changing into source list file, you need to update so that source list file will be updated. Why taking this much time? So wait for some time. Let it complete. So near about to complete. Now let's move to the next. So we're going to install the MongoDB Enterprise Edition. So this is the command sudo apt get install, and you have to write your package name. So that my package name is MongoDB Enterprise Edition. So now let's run this one. Give the permission yes. We want to continue. Additional disk space is required around 1 GB. So here you can see MongoDB Enterprise server is going to be added there. So 90% approx completed. MongoDB shell commands are going to be installed now. Sorry. So next, we'll just start the service and enable the service. Now start the service and enable the service. Let me check the status of the service. Status. So this is active and running. So my MongoDB is working fine. Next, let me check the MongoDB version. MongoDB. So we are running with the 8.2.7 and module is the enterprise version. So audit log will work with the enterprise version. So in just install the enterprise version, then only it will work. Next, remove any system D overrides. So let me check. Only one is there. No. So quit. So create the clean config file. So first I am going to remove my original config file. So this is the configuration path and creating my own config file, or you can change the parameter like this. So storage, and if you want the additional parameter, then you can get those also. So this is done. So rule is that use space only, no tab, and there is two spaces for the identification, and do not modify anything. So fix the log directory. So this is the log directory. So inside this file, this is there is a audit log.json file will be created inside the var slash MongoDB, and file is there, and we are giving the ownership and giving the permission. So restart the MongoDB. So now verify the audit is enabled or not. So audit is there, default value is true, audit authorization is success, value is true. So what we'll do, so there is a create admin. So parallel, I will open one more tab, sshdept at the rate 192.168.136.128. Let me log into the Mongoose and use admin, and meanwhile I'll just tell the audit log. Side by side I'm going to run this. So enterprise not there. What I'll do, use admin. I'll create the user. So there we are writing use admin. So you can see that there is a audit log file is changes. So admin. So collect or collection admin. Next, I'll just create a user. So here you can see there is a user is created and all the details will get. So parameter, other things are there. Now, next we'll move to the login using auth. Control C. Okay, exit from there. Exit and log in with the user. So my password is admin at the rate 123. So we have logged in. So hello admin and hello one other things are you will get. So next test the audit login. So we are already open this one. Now use the testdb, testdb. Next, I'll create one collection, that is the user collection is created. So testdb user collection is created. So just add one. So here you can see added. What is that? Let me check. Okay, this is name is Chirag, age is 25. So document is created. Whatever we are doing on the database, that is reported on the audit log. Next, I'll just find this one. I'll write the command find, go to the and here I'll run. So here you can see we have listed the find command. Okay. Find command, and this is a database user. So next, I'm going to update command. Run a one update command and check. So here updates query name is equal to Chirag, and you update set is equal age is equal to 36. So now the data also updated. So age is equal to 36. And here also you can see I have run the command. So all the command you will get on the audit log. So next, I'm going to delete Chirag. So here limit is equal to 1, order is equal to true, and we have delete users deletes. Okay. So all the details you will get there. So all the audit, whatever we are doing onto the database, so all are recorded on audit log. So next is the expected audit log. So you can add only if you want the only authentication. So you can add this. If you want only insert, then you can go through this query, only find query, only update query, only delete query. So you can update this one. So if you want the audit log, so in filter you can add. If you want to insert query only, update query only, remove only, find only, means select only, and authorization. Authentication, authorization only. So you can get. So as per your request, you can change this line, you can add this line, and you can change. Okay, then you have to restart your MongoDB service. So final result is there. So we have now MongoDB Enterprise Edition running, authentication email enabled, and audit logging working, tracking, user login, queries, insert, delete, update and delete. We have done all the practical and everything is working fine. So in this video, we have learned how to configure the audit log on MongoDB 8 Enterprise Edition. So disclaimer is there, all trademarks, logo names belong to their respective owners. This video made only for the education informational purpose under the Fair Use Section 107 copyrighted 1976. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel is there. Follow the process exactly shown in the video. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment and subscribe to my channel. And drop your question into YouTube comment box. I'll reply personally. Thank you.